Finally, I got an Uber request. Been sitting in the car for about 30 minutes and I received a few requests, but they're not Uber Eats requests. They're like Uber Pool and Uber X requests, and that's not exactly what I want to do because I actually have something scheduled at 9, so I can't like accept the Uber X request, and that Uber X request sends me like really far away. I should probably be quiet because there's a lot of commotion going on right over here. But meanwhile, I thought I would just jump out of the car and check out this nice view. This is Dolores Park. And just cut Caviar on now, and Caviar is usually not busy at 7:40 a.m. and I'm usually not up and awake. The Caviar app on, looking for a request. So let's see if I get a request on Caviar or Uber Eats first today. Right now on the freeway headed down to Burlingame. I have to go pick up something for a task grab gig and deliver it to the city. It's one of those gigs that it'll take me roughly 30 minutes to go down there and pick it up, and 30 minutes to, you know, come back here and drop it off. This will definitely be a 1-hour gig, and by the time I get back to the city it'll be 10:30, so there'll be nice Caviar bonuses. I'm crossing my fingers I can grab another task on TaskRabbit so I can just, you know, stick with TaskRabbit today. And since I have a rental car, there are more job options popping up. I don't know what's up with Uber. My account is like messed up. Like I told them to switch it so that way I could have one account for UberX and Uber Pool and then another account for Uber Eats, you know, like I've done in the past. When I went to the Uber office to register this car, they said that they would, you know, separate the two, but apparently the two are not separated. So I'm kind of bummed out because I want to do Uber Eats. Like I really want to do Uber, but I just don't want to drive people. Like I just really don't want to drive people. That's just how I'm feeling right now. I mean, maybe I'll drive people in a couple days, but I just don't want to do it today because I just don't know where they're going to send me. Like it's been so many mornings where I would go out and drive and I get sent like all the way to like Fremont, you know? And if I got sent to Fremont in this traffic, it'd be 2.5 hours before I got back to the city. So that's why I really don't want to drive people. And that's one problem with driving people, man. You just don't know where you're gonna go, and that could just really screw up your game. And with deliveries, you don't have to worry about that. You know that it's not going too far away. Nice, been hanging out in Burlingame at the Starbucks for a little bit, editing videos, that sort of thing. I'm about 1 block away from the pickup location to pick up this delivery that's going all the way to this city. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go pick this up and head back to the city. So I'm just walking by this little strip here, and there was like a lady interviewing a lady for another job, and she was like, well, you sure you don't want to work at this location? And she's like, yeah, I'll work here. And she was like, what about this other location in Palo Alto? The lady was like, yeah, I work there too. And she said, what about the San Francisco location? She said, oh yeah, I'll definitely work in San Francisco. It's like everybody wants to work in San Francisco. Everyone wants to be in San Francisco. And this place is like right over here. Finally made it back to the car with the bowls. This traffic is on fleek right now. All right, right now it's 10:22. Just dropped off that TaskRabbit order. And of course, I've already accepted a Caviar order. And let's get back to the car really fast before I get a ticket. Because there's a meter maid there. There's another one there. And there's my car illegally parked there. Good thing I don't have any tickets right now. At the first Caviar pickup for the day. Hopefully this order is ready. Nice. One more order down. Oh, it's starting to heat up out there. I think it's about time to get ready to wind down. Maybe I'll knock out one more delivery and then park the car and get ready to take it easy. So, I don't know, maybe into the dinner rush or something like that. Who knows? This last drop off wasn't so bad on Caviar 1951. And this is how construction workers get free parking. They just pull their car up to the job site and pop the hood. So it looks like I got one more Caviar order to drop off, and I'm gonna call it a morning. I'm gonna finish this one up real fast and see how this one goes. Great, there's nowhere to park around here. Oh, can I get lucky and get this little spot? Yes, let's go. Let's the elevator door. Don't you hate sometimes you get on the elevator and the door just won't close and you have to press the button and 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 then press the button and then it finally closes, and now I'm off this elevator. 1443, not bad, not bad. I can hang with that. Just dropped that Caviar order off and a TaskRabbit job just popped up to go and buy some pantyhose. So I'm gonna go buy some pantyhose, drop it off at a hotel. I guess the client's checking in later, or maybe the client's already checked in. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one over with, get it out of the way. And I'm actually in the area right now, and I actually see the hotel where the item is going. I just gotta go and find a Walgreens now and get some pantyhose, yo. All right, I already picked up the pantyhose, and now I am getting ready to drop them off in the hotel. And here we go. Got some pantyhose to drop off. I've never had a TaskRabbit job where I had to go get pantyhose, but I've had to get a lot of other random things like tennis rackets and empty boxes and artwork in a box and all sorts of random stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where am I here? It is super bright up here, yo. What is out this window, I wonder? Oh, it's nothing spectacular. Let's go this way. Which way do I need to go? I actually need to go this way. No, this way. Believe it or not, I used to work in this hotel like a couple years ago when I first moved here. But I don't think I've ever like been on this floor. Maybe they remodeled it since the last time I worked here. Let me just figure out where I'm going. Okay, I'm going the right way. So I'm gonna have to drop this off really fast. See you guys in 1 second. Just dropped the pantyhose off, that's over. Now, let's talk about this hotel for a second, the Argonaut. Now, when I first moved here, I worked for 2 different hotels, but I worked for a parking company, right? The parking company, well, I worked for 2 different parking companies. The parking company at this hotel, the Argonaut, was ProPark. And, you know, at first I kind of wanted to stick around with them. I kind of wanted to stay because they, you know, they're part of the union, and, you know, you would make like 22 bucks an hour, and working at that location, they would give you like free breakfast and free lunch and also free dinner. And you got cash tips every day. So if you worked the weekends, you did pretty good in tips. Like you could, you know, on some shifts you can make 150 bucks, you know, on just one shift in tips, not including your hourly rate. So I kind of liked that at first, you know, but when I first started working there, I discovered that, look, dude, this is gonna suck because it's gonna take me forever to get the good shifts. It's gonna take me forever to work a Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. because if you work in the hotel business, you know, Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. that's when everyone's checking in, and when you're a bellman, that's when you make all the money, because when people check in, you walk their bags up to the room, they give you a tip. And also if you're a valet, you know, people check in, they park their car, they give you a tip. On Saturday, people don't usually check in, and people don't usually need their cars because they're already checked in and they're just gonna do stuff in the city. And then on Sunday, of course, everyone checks out, and Sunday is like the best day to work. I worked at that hotel for maybe, I don't know, 2 months or so, and I never got a Sunday shift except for like Sunday check-in, and no one checks in on Sunday because usually on Sunday people check out, they go back to where they came from, that sort of thing. So I quit that job because I figured out I'm probably gonna have to work here 5 to 10 years to work a Sunday morning shift, you know, or to work a Friday afternoon shift. So yeah, that was my short time working at the Argonaut, and I definitely like what I'm doing now a whole lot better because I have this whole flexibility thing down, and I got way more options, and I can pick and choose. Like I can work today if I want, I can work tomorrow if I want, I can take off the day after. Working at that hotel, man, my schedule changed all the time. Like it changed all the time. Some weeks I would have 3 days off in a row. The next week I would have no days off in a row. Like it was just all over the place. And I'm still talking about this hotel, and I'm still going on and on and on and on and on, but that was like a couple years ago. Next, about the whole hotel situation, the thing that boggles my mind is I could have still been there. Like I could have still been at that hotel, and I would not have had the same life experiences that I have had the past couple years. Finally parked the car. This time it took me almost a full hour to park the car. So you guys already know what I'm gonna do next week. I probably will not have a car. Definitely return the car back. It is just a hassle. Like, not only did it take me an hour to find a parking spot, but you know, it's the time, I'm hungry, I still gotta put gas in the car. It's, you know, things starting to add up. But now I think I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna go get some food. I got a couple things lined up today. You guys will hear about them soon, but for now, yo, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo.